Hello everyone, again this is Dr. Dajci and this is the third tutorial on how to use the graph editor on MyEconLab. I'm now working on homework 2 and specifically question 15. So question 15 on homework 2 is first asking you that after foreclosures have affected the demand for loans and ultimately the demand for homes, the first part of the question asks that you answer the question that what would happen to the demand for homes, which would be a decrease, and the supply of homes would normally stay unchanged, and what would happen to the price of homes. So with a decrease in demand and no change in supply, typically the equilibrium price would fall. So once you have checked the correct answer for the first part of the question, the second part is asking you to do some drawing. So you have the diagram on this side of the screen, and the first thing you're asked to do is to draw a demand for homes and label it D0. In order to do that, you're going to utilize the line tool. In this case, you're going to draw a demand curve. So you're going to click on the line tool. You're going to drag your cursor anywhere in the diagram. And then you're going to draw a downward slope demand curve that's a straight line. You're going to label it D0. And next, you're going to draw a supply curve and label it S. So you're going to, again, use the line tool. You're going to click with your cursor. You're going to drag the cursor into the diagram. You're going to draw an upward sloped supply curve, and you're going to label it S. You want to also draw a point at the equilibrium price and quantity. In order to draw the point, you're going to use the point tool. So you're going to click on the point tool, and then you're going to try to position it right at the intersection of supply and demand, and we were told to label that 1. Next, you're asked to draw a new demand curve that shows the effect of the foreclosures, which means the decline, the decrease in the demand for homes, which we're going to label D1. We know that every time a curve is shifted to the left, we have a decrease, thus a decrease in the quantity demanded for any price. And so if I'm show a shift in the demand curve, all I need to do is drag the line tool and shift D0 parallel to itself to the right and label it D1. Next, I need to find the equilibrium price and quantity and label that point 2. So I'm going to use the point tool now, and I'm going to position the cursor right at the intersection between D1 and the original supply curve, and I'm going to label that 2. So now the last thing we're asked to do is we want to draw an arrow along the curve to show the change in the quantity supplied. Now the quantity supplied will be represented by the supply curve. So you're now using the arrow tool, which is now found as the single arrow tool on the upper right-hand side corner of your toolbox. So you're going to click, and then you're going to start your arrow at point 1, and you're going to position it towards point 2, where you're going to drop the cursor, and you have the perfect arrow indicating that as the equilibrium in the market has changed from point 1 to point 2, there has been a movement along the supply curve, which means the supply of homes has actually decreased. If you have questions on homework 1, homework 2, or how to use MyEconLab, feel free to email me, the instructor, at any time. Make sure you know how to utilize the Ask My Instructor tool, which is the toolbox that's found on the upper left-hand side corner of your screen. It's this tool here. You can ask me any question at any time. I can see your attempts, and they come to me as a link, so you don't need to explain what you're doing. Just simply type your question, and I will reply typically within a 24-hour period. Good luck with this homework 2, and good luck with your test and the upcoming midterm exam.